Welcome back to Minecraft. I have Malinka and Althea with me again today. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we've been busy in between episodes. If we look in here, we have a lot of ores and mining stuff that we've been doing. So that's been pretty good, and we've expanded a few barrels as well. So we've got several goals in mind for today. One of which is probably one for Malinka to get started with is one of our beds has gone missing. Malinka, can you replace the bed? And
Someone stole my bed.
indeed, the
Let's
other
see.
part is that we need to go to Nether very soon. So Althea and eventually Malinka's probably going to catch up. They're going to start while I'm doing some machine work. They're going to start building a room for a Nether portal, so that next episode we can take a trip to the Nether. So sound good, guys?
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm here with some exciting things of which I've been preparing for, and we're going to be starting with our first machines. And I think the first machine we're going to go for is something called a pulverizer, and it's this is the plan for it, which requires pistons, machine frames, redstone reception coils, and flint and things. So let's get started with those parts. Where's the piston plan? There we go. So start off with piston, and I'll take out a couple of these. Actually, I think I'm going to take 6 because we certainly will be needing those. Whoops, I left the plan here. Put that back. Next thing is want the machine frame plan, of which because I'm going to be eventually building 2 machines, I'm actually going to go ahead and just make 2. So there's, you can see here it's made with iron in the corners, glass north, south, east, west, and gold in the middle. So we'll just take 2 machine frames. Let's just place those there. I'll put that piston here as well. Okay. The next part is a reception coil. Now I believe there's 2 different types of coils. There's a redstone reception coil and there is a redstone receiver coil. So anything which is receiving, is that right? I'm trying to, wait a minute, let me get the coils up. Transmission coil, that's it, and conductance. So let's get the names right at least. So with the reception coils are always used in machines that are receiving power. So anything, say you take power from somewhere else, you put it into the machine, that machine requires a reception coil. Anything which is a machine that we build that is transmitting power uses the transmission coil. So let's build ourselves
Fire.
the reception. Hello.
I am sorry to interrupt you, but it's becoming night. Would you mind a quick sleep so we won't get overrun by monsters while we're digging that hole?
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yay, it's day again.
So we built our reception coil, and what were we doing here? It was pulverized, wasn't it? So it looks like we need copper ingots, flint, and pistons. I think I put the copper ingots in here. Yep. Copper ingots there, flint, the piston, the reception coil, and what was on the top? Ah, I remember now. Piston up top, machine frame bottom. Apparently 2 pulverizers because I misclicked. Yay me. Okay, let's make another one of these.
Well, those never go to waste.
No, yeah, we will use them. So I do need new machine frames. Okay, and I won't worry about the others so much. Now, whilst they're busy over there, one thing that we need, that I've just realised, to finish off our machines that we're making, is clay. So, I know exactly where there's a source of clay, and we'll go over there now and go grab some. Oh.
Want us to come and help?
You can do, yep. Head towards the volcano.
Will do.
Oh, and I should mention these scaffolding up here. I'm going to show how they're made very soon, but that's to do with something that's coming up about halfway through this episode, and we'll get onto what that structure is. Okay. So, on the other side of this volcano, I'm going to get world holes, so I may have to stop fraps when I get to the top of the volcano and wait for the others to catch up with me, and it will also give time for the world to generate around me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that whilst I wait for the others, so we'll be right back. Okay, the others have caught up with me, and the world has generated around us a little bit more, which should help with this. So I remember coming down here and seeing some clay. Feel free to kill squid while you're here, by the way, because we could do with the ink sacs. Oh, there's some clay.
Grabbing my sword. Get over here, you beastie. Haha.
Okay, let's grab some
Oh,
air.
I think I'm drowning.
Yeah, underwater clay is a royal pain, but there's a good source of it here.
Die horribly. We've got two
Kind of
ink
looks
sacs
like we're
on this
doing
side.
a ballet. Squid Lake, you and I, Melinka.
I'm not that graceful.
Okay.
Time to hunt some clay. I brought my favourite shovel.
At some point I need to, we'll go round and show you some of the areas around the base. It's a bit hard until I swap my PC over. I've got another PC which has got much better processing and should fix this issue, which I'm going to work on very soon, and just fix the last issue with it. But yeah, once I've got that sorted out, then I'll actually show you around the area, because there's some crazy structures around the base, like behind the base and things. It's really good. I won't give it away though, just let you know that's coming up in the future. Cool. I think whilst we're here mining clay, this is going to be fairly boring, because I think we're going to want a fairly good amount. So I'll see you back at base. I said we'd meet you back at base. Whilst we're getting clay, which as you can see is all around us right now, look what we found. It's not that far from Lightheaven. Look, there's a volcano there. But we found another village, so it's probably worth having a quick peek inside and seeing what NPCs we have here. Well, there's books if you want any, same as the last place, Malinka, if we need any more of that.
Ooh.
Where's it?
Not only that, I see a wizard's tower, I think.
Yes, we do. We appear to have a Formcraft tower. So let me go and have a look.
I'll go hunt the books, you go hunt the wizard.
I've got a
And I'll go hunt
skeleton
the bee.
skull, a few glass bottles, a golden nugget, and 2 knowledge fragments. But the knowledge fragments is the most important things. And just for giggles, I'm gonna go scare someone. Healthier, boo!
Wow.
Is there a blacksmith in here? Or a bee guy?
There doesn't appear to
It's
be any.
pretty small.
Sad face.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Formcraft's purple jacketed guy around either at the moment. He wasn't in his tower. This is an interesting house. Have you seen this house?
Guys, it's getting dark. We don't want them to get zombified.
I know.
That is a very good point.
But look at this house before you go though.
That's half a house.
It's crazy.
Someone stole the other half.
Yeah. Must be a...
Why are you wearing
There's half
makeup?
a farm as well. Look.
Must have been from the chunk. Probably that's why we're missing our blacksmith. It's probably to be out there. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to equip a sword and keep it on. We've got enough clay, haven't we? So
Yeah, good point. I'll grab a sword as well. Seems like a smart plan at the moment.
yeah, we could always do with things like bones and we always want more gunpowder. That's always fun.
Besides, I need some red dye to keep this sword red. Skeletons don't bleed, do they?
I wouldn't think so.
Damn. I'll just hit the zombies then.
Do zombies bleed if they're dead?
Oh, there's
Uh,
creeper.
I
on
see a
there.
creeper. Creepers be creeping.
so one of them is even swimming.
He's so eager to see me swimming.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, did you just pick up a minion stone? I was going to, hopefully more
A shard of
actually.
Yeah, I did. Do you want one? Do you want it?
Well, when we've got enough, I wouldn't mind showing what minion stones are for. Oh, world holes.
Need to remember this place has quite a few beehives.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're almost at...
Oh,
And
creeper
Enderman.
oh, Endermans. Let's not. We're not wearing armor, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think Fire thinks otherwise. He's like, charge!
I'm totally like charge. He's freaking out at the back there. But he's not coming over.
I think he saw
I
your
think that
face and didn't want to come
skeleton mask
closer.
gives you
That-
strength.
yeah, exactly.
Is he not coming back?
What a noise those things make. Oh well, we've always got number 2.
I bet the other one's going to show up. There's an ender pearl. Nice.
Hey, nice.
Cool.
Oh,
And home,
our flax is going nice as well.
home sweet home. Oh yeah, I'll be showing the seed bag thing soon. Oh,
There he is, behind you.
I've got 4 hearts.
Where's that scare?
Oh,
Where's that scaredy cat?
he's in with the sheep. Oh, he
Ah.
was in with the sheep.
Behind you.
Nice. Up.
Haha, another ender pearl.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, now we actually have black sheeps as well. Even more than one.
Cool.
I found them hiding in the hills.
Ah.
Right, so the next part that I have to do is fairly boring, and that is I actually need to turn those clay that we've just found, at least some of them, into bricks. So we'll be right back because we do those. Okay, and we're back, and with me I have bricks. We need 2 bricks. So a bit like before, unless I've forgotten to build something, but let me see. Bricks go in here, copper in there, and piston at the top. What have I messed up? Something. Is it not copper? Let's find out. Powered furnace, copper ingots. It's like, that looks the same. Redstone reception. Redstone reception. Oh, look at that, like a noob. We've got plenty of this though in this barrel. Redstone. It's not a piston up top. There we go. So here we go. Our first machines is a pulverizer and a furnace. But that's just the machines themselves. What we need is to be able to power those machines. So the next step is to build ourselves engines, and we're going to be going for hobbyist steam engines just to get us started, and they require piston, glass, gold nuggets and gold plate gears. We've already got the piston, so it's how do we make those gears? So first of all we'll get the wooden gear plan, a stone gear plan and a gold plate gear plan. wooden gear plan, I think I've shown this before, is just lots of sticks. So if I take some of this wood here and turn it into sticks.
You have indeed shown that, because they're actually in the table you're using.
Yeah. But I do need to make them, so we'll make about, I don't know, just because we're always going to end up using them. There's now 10 in here.
True enough.
Then we need to upgrade those into stone, which requires cobblestone, which is again very easy. And 6 is probably fine. In fact, I've got an extra one from before. And last one is the gold plate gear plan. Is use gold nuggets around a stone gear, and that's gold plated gears. So that's all the materials. So I'll put these back. And then we can get ourselves a hobbyist steam engine. So let's get as many as I can manage, which is 3. Okay.
You should be able to make a few more if you make some more, what are called again? Gold nuggets?
Well, 3 should be okay. There's only 2 machines here. So
Very true. Do you have the piping to power it all?
no. But I'll show that in a second. That's easy to make as well. So first of all, I'm going to put pulverizer here, and right next to it I'm going to put the let's do it this side, powered furnace. One thing I think is probably worth making, have I got iron in here? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, you're busy using the project table.
Clean it up.
Okay.
I cleaned it up. Go ahead.
So I'm going to want a chest here, if I remember correctly, and I'm going to make 2 of these chests. God, it's been a while since I've done this recipe. I think it's that. Nope.
Nope, just basic 8 around them.
No. Yeah, not. That's not what I'm building.
Oh! Oh, yes, of course. My
Yeah.
bad.
Like this. No.
Stone gear in the middle.
Stone gear. I haven't got any stone gears left. So I've got no cobble left.
I'll get you some cobble.
Okay.
They'll be in there soon enough.
Alright, I know I've got the plan for it, but it's in the chest. This will be quicker for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is it like this then? With the chest in there? The other way-
Yep, that
yeah.
should be it.
Cool. Right, so I've got myself a couple of hoppers. Wow, I'm really failing today with these machineries, but I'm actually probably going to put one
be
hopper
using
on
them.
top of both. Just because some ores go straight to the furnace and some you can pulverize first. Let's get some power for these machines, I guess. So we want golden conductivity cables, which is, thank you, which is done exactly as shown here. So probably 8 might be enough.
Oh, more than enough.
Yeah, and I'll need a little bit more redstone. Boom.
If you want to do it a bit more neatly, Fire, we could move the machines away from the wall and have the pipes be behind that. Just one
Go
square
ahead.
away from the wall. Okay, moving it.
I say it's only here for a very short time while we're sorting out our base.
True, but it'll make it a little easier for you to use one of the sides to put the chests down later on.
Oh, I think. Do I need wooden transport pipes?
Yes, 3 of them.
Yes, let's do those.
Will be done.
So it's exactly the same but with wood. It's easy enough. And oh, what happened to the pipe I just picked up? Oh, there it is. That with the redstone, which I got more redstone even though it was in the table. It's kind of confusing. Okay, I'll turn all 8 into it because that will be used as well. eventually.
One of the first things we'll be making probably is some new iron. I think we're all out.
Okay, so the best way of probably doing this is get the... It's in a bit of a dodgy place.
We could also just have the power go beneath it. We'll
Right, let's move this
also a possibility.
torch over to this side. And I'll just put the wooden conductive pipe here, here, and here.
Oh yeah.
And the engines here, 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 and here. Now those require a wrench to be able to move them, so I need to make it myself a Buildcraft wrench. If I got any
I got one on me, so
yeah. Don't
Make
worry
one.
about it. I haven't shown how to make one with those. Have I got any iron left over? No.
nope. That's the reason why I got out.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
going to
Ren.
pause the episode then while I get some iron. Cool. And I've decided not to go with the wrench. We're going to go with a different type of wrench called an Omni wrench. And it's not that hard to make. In fact, I can do a lot of it here. So we're going to take some lapis lazuli and some cactus green and take out some cyan dye. So that's 6 cyan dye, that should be good. With that cyan dye we're going to dye some wool. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, and the last part of
I
this
always wonder, isn't wool already dead?
needs a workbench and it's already been placed in. All I need to do is add the cyan dye, and that is the ingredients for an Omni wrench. And seeing as I already got the materials, I'll make 2. So there's one for me and one for someone else. And all I do is right click on the pistons and they'll move. Cool. Now we just need
All
to
lined up.
transmit the power, so I'm just going to bring this down here and to there. So
Oh shit. That's not going to work.
why not?
Look at it.
I can't. Your face is.
Do you see that really nice see that really nice circle of golden piping?
Oh, it won't. It won't make a difference.
That will
It won't. Yeah, that's efficiency. But it won't stop it working. So we will be later on making efficient versions of this. But like right now, it doesn't really matter. It will actually still power the engine. So a hobbyist steam engine requires water and coal to get it running. I should get some coal out of here. And we just put a coal in there, and I believe the others brought with them some buckets. So I'm looking at the third one in, and that didn't work.
okay, that was weird.
Don't try.
I'll
more.
fill them up again.
Do you only bring 1 bucket?
No, that was 2 buckets that went in there. There's something weird happening.
Oh,
I'll try
if
again.
I
It's filled
just-
up on my screen.
Yeah, if I reload it, it's actually there. I'm not sure what that bug was, but anyway, it's,
Oh, now it's back out.
we've got it in there. And I'll get 2 more stacks of coal. 1, 2. 1 to go in here, and 1 to go in that one. One last step, and we have working machines, and that's going to require a little bit of cobble, and probably. Oh,
Go ahead, sorry. I didn't have a wrench yet.
I don't want that there. Oh, I didn't need to do that actually. I have sticks here, so. Do you know what? I'm actually forgetting what I was actually doing here. Oh, I remember. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, I'm having one of those days.
Oh yeah.
So with 3 levers, we can actually activate these engines.
There you go.
Thank you. This is going to be a bit tricky because I've placed them high up, but
Jump on the hopper.
yeah. 1,
Hop on the
2,
hopper.
3. It is, yeah, it's a hoppy hopper. And 1, 2, 3. Turn them all on, and give it a little while. These engines will always take a little while to warm up, what's basically happening inside the machine is it's raising in temperature. Once it gets above 100 degrees centigrade, this is basic science, it's going to take that water in here and turn it into steam, which is now starting to go. You can see over here we've now got steam engines that are actually doing something. So this iron that I was about to use, in here I can actually, someone moved them, yeah, they've swapped the machines around. So first thing I need to explain is how to configure these machines. And if you look at the configuration panel here, we can actually change anything that we like. And this one here represents the top, and this one represents the I think this one must be the bottom, and this is the back. I think that's how it works. So that the chest thing is confusing me, Malinka, because that's not going to work. What you've just set up here.
Oh no.
So yeah. So I'll explain how I'm going to do this. So this blue represents the input, and I'm going to put the input onto the top machine. That's where the hoppers are, and the output for the pulverizer I want to go at the moment into the furnace. So anything it pulverizes goes into furnace. So I'm going to turn that off and turn this to orange. Now what happens here is that some of the stuff will pulverize put in here, but on occasion if like a 5% chance it will produce something else. So we'll put the iron ore in here, and you'll see that wow, these are slow powering up, these pulverizers. While that's warming up, I'm going to go into the next machine and turn half of these things off. Okay, so because on the right hand side of this machine is our pulverizer, that will be the input. So it's going to put any pulverized materials into the blue, and there's a chest to our left hand side, so I'm going to turn that to orange, and it will take a while to fill up with power, but when it does the machines will start working. Yeah, you rotated machines down to the way I had them originally, Malinka, so now everything's like backwards on my screen, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't want to chest
building up in those pipes.
Oh shit, that's not good. Like I said, that circle isn't good.
Okay.
I sense explosions.
Yeah. I'm going to remove the power from the furnace quick before we do get an explosion. That should solve the problem.
Okay.
How many more of those golden conductive do you have?
I've got a few.
Okay. I'll make something for you, then you can put it down. Let's see. Going down.
Oh, okay, I see what you're about to do. So if I take that one off, actually, oh, damn it, and place it
I've
here.
got two of them, I'll give them to you.
Now
That
will
works as
power
well.
that engine.
Let's see.
And if I come down here, Malinka, watch it, you're in the way. Now, oh, have you got any?
I've got nowhere to go. Yeah, I've got pipe, but I've got nowhere to go now.
Okay.
Give me a second, I'll pull my way out. There. Okay. Oh, that's one way to do it.
Right. Okay.
Second,
so
please.
put the pipe in there. Oh, God. This is a case of too many cooks here, Malinka, because I can't show what's on
I'm
camera.
moving away.
And I still don't have any pipes. So you've got more. Okay. Is that the only pipe we've got?
No, but I see that one's placed wrongly. Got it. Now you should have it.
Okay.
Remember guys, too many miners spoil the Minecraft.
In fact, we've just wasted even more of that stuff by doing that. So. Okay. Hopefully we've just solved that issue then. Machine, powering the machine. Iron ore. Right. So a few other things to show. This redstone control. Right now, the machine will run on its own. If I switch it to this mode, the machine will only run if a redstone power, like a lever next to it, turns the machine on. But we'll leave it with it just on permanently. This one here is using the old school redstone. Same for this one. Has that same thing. Now, these machines are actually intelligent. So at the moment, you see the power usage is using 2 Minecraft joules per tick, which is what MJ per T means. And as the machine gains more power, it will allow it to use more power and speed up the process of pulverizing. So it can actually work at twice as fast as it's doing now. So when the machine fills up with power, it should run fairly swiftly. And as you can see from this one, it can use a maximum of 2 Minecraft joules per tick. And that's already mostly filled up. And you can see the power usage drops to 0 occasionally every time something is completed. It shows that the machine will actually turn itself off and stop drawing power, which actually means that we need to be careful of the power in here and remember to turn off these engines, otherwise we'll have explosions. But the end result is iron.
Take a quick look in the pulverizer fire and check the second slot.
Okay, alright. So yeah, as we said before, 5% chance of something different coming out. We're getting pulverized ferrous dust. And what will happen here is it will build up in this orange slot down here, and as soon as a space is free to put it in the input, it will actually just move it over. Okay, this has just taken way longer to get this set up than I realised, so I think I'm going to have to wrap up the episode here, and I think next episode we'll take a trip to the Nether, because what's out here that we're building is actually going to require materials from the Nether to fix it all up. Okay, so yep, see you on the next episode. Thanks for joining us. From me, Malinka Althea. See you next time.
Goodbye.